Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. Today we're back on the Bretagne series where things are all moving. The trains have started to space themselves out again, which is quite good. We've got, what's this? This is a good shuttle that's running through here. Things are actually doing quite well. Obviously we put this junction in the last episode. There is a couple of things I personally think that this doesn't work. As you can see, this train has had to slow right down here. Oh, we've got this. Forget we've still got this on. We can take that off because obviously we don't use that junction anymore. It may need 4-tracking all the way down here. Purely and simply because of the amount of trains which are using it. Obviously all the freight is having to slow down and we've got quite big signalling sections. So that's slowing down. Obviously this here is now slowing down as a result of that. So what might be better off doing is taking that out. Obviously it's kicking off. Right, okay. We'll have a bit of that. Yeah. Bit of 60, shall we? Yeah. Now can we can squeeze through there. Right, hang on. Can we stick down here? Right, you're finding yourself with a bridge pillar. Okay. What we might be better off doing... yeah, I'm trying to think what we might be better off doing. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. Right, if we... bring that to there. Right, no, because it's going to crash into the platform. That's not going to work. That. Hang on. Right, where are we? Yeah. Where's me dude? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's you're not having it, are you? Right. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take all this back. Right, what speed are we using down here? Is it 75? Yeah, it is. Right, okay. Keep that flat there. Right. Bring this round here. Yep. Lovely. Right, why can you not all of a sudden... Why are you not playing ball? There we go. Right, try again. Lovely. Right, that's good. In fact, to be fair, if I'm doing that, I don't need to do anything, do I? Right, hang on. See, obviously we've got the road constraints as well, which isn't helping. Yeah, we don't need to go down, do we, if we're... Right, where's this? Right, build. Can I have... Oh, there we go. All about the camera angles, isn't it? Right, there we go. Attach you onto there. Aha! Right, that's going to have to go. Right, bring you up there. Aha! And then we can fling this out here. Brilliant. Right, we don't need the catenary now, do we? Now, can we... yeah. Just... You keep with my just aimless chuntering. Right, there we go. We can stick you down there. Can't do anything of the sort by the look of things. Right. Fling that onto there. That's good. Right. Is there a way we can... No. Excuse me. Can we fit that through that gap? Yes, we can. Look at that. Right. A bit wiggly. Do you know what would just simply be easier, rather than building a ridiculously wiggly track like this? Just delete the road. We can just put the road back in, can't we? There we go. Right. Well, I think that this will work. He says. Right, there we go. You can then bend round there. Excellent. The road can bend round. Right, I'll put the road in now, because otherwise I'll forget, won't I? Right, there we go. Lovely. Right. Now we need 75 down here. Spectacular. And another bit down there. Right, this road has to go, which is a bit of a problem, because what are we going to do with the bus route? Not thought about that yet. We'll do that in a minute. Right, bus route. Obviously, we've got the East Lancs buses on there. What it might be better off doing is having a bridge. Oh, there we go. Bridge in the middle. There we go. Right, going round in an arch. Okay, it's the best that we're going to get. Right. Dear me. Right, that's good. Upgrade this road. There we go. So they've had an upgrade, really, haven't they? Now, oh, Christ. What's going to happen here? We're going to have to demolish some houses. Unless that happens. That's not a good look. Demolishing houses it is. Right. You clear off. Oh, hang on. Autosave. It's going to be a new line in efficiency. Right. Get rid. Right. We'll go down to... in fact, what we can do, because it's a completely new line, we've not got any sort of regulations and rules, have we? We'll keep that at 75. Sort of cuts off the corner a little bit, doesn't it? The passenger services can use that still. Because I was just looking, like, when you look down here, the freight all comes off anyway. So it would make more sense to just 4-track the whole way. I was only going to 4-track up to that junction, to be honest with you, but... there we go. That can go round there. Now what I am going to do is I'm just going to stick that in there. Purely and simply because, I mean, I don't think we have any trains down here anyway, do we? No, that's good. Right, I'm going to stick a signal in. Should we have 4 aspect? Yeah, why not? Right, one way. Auto sig. There we go. Right, auto sig has happened. That should work. So now this isn't having to cross over with any of the passenger lines. Okay, so it was a great idea last time, I think. What am I saying? I know it was a great idea last time. Obviously, this is going to have to slow down for the junction. Oh, look, it's got the feather. But that's obviously confined to 60 miles an hour, but that won't be a problem anymore. This will be able to carry on doing... I mean, look, that's doing 75. And can continue to... What on earth's happened here? Nah, we'll leave that little bump in. Why has this got knitting on it? Take the knitting down. There we go. Yeah, knitting comes down. Well, there's no need for it. We don't run any electric trains, do we? You're flowing. The coal will go off to this side as well. Because obviously, yeah, because it was having to cross over. That was making it a lot more inefficient. Fantastic. Right, okay. So, we need to take a trip down here. Obviously, we've got our Class 92 steel trains. 114 units of steel waiting. Where are these trains? So that's got 192 out of 240 steels on. How far away are you? Quite a way away. Okay. What have we got waiting here? So the good shuttle. I reckon we could probably put more trains on, to be honest with you. Do you have another 4? Because there's far too much waiting. Right, where are we? Train. Lorient, Landenauer. Hang on, what's this? Lorient, Landenauer, good shuttle. I've got 2 of them. Right, hang on. Oh, good steel. Right, okay. So that's the shuttle. So we'll have that waiting 3 minutes at each end. What's that? That's the oil. Lorient oil. Lorient oil. Do we need to maybe make that a little bit more frequent? Lorient oil there, 440. Right, okay, now they wait for 5 minutes at each end. That's fine. Bit of spacing. Also means that the goods hub is a little bit more populated, isn't it? So these will all open, won't they? There we go. Fill up. Another good shuttle there. That's full. Right, on you go. Good shuttle here, filling up again. Maybe we didn't need those additional trains. What's this? Lorient coal. No, do you know what? I'm going to take those additional trains off. We don't need them. That's obviously going. This is going to fill up, I think. Is that actually making any money? Yeah, it's making 10 million. That's fine. And that's full. Okay. What's that? So that's got the coal on board. Could maybe do with something a little bit more efficient at this end, but it's not the end of the world. So, let's follow this train and just see how he does. So obviously this guy can do 75 miles an hour. So we're hoping that it's going to get up to 75 and not really have to stop. Now obviously it may have to stop if some oil train comes over the flyover. Okay, that 377 going over the bridge, not carrying that many. Come on. We're going to make it under this bridge. I hope so. We've been sending freight trains underneath for long enough. No overhead wires on this route. That's probably why, isn't it? Why we've not wired, because of the bridge clearance. It's not possible. Okay, so obviously we've got this 66. It's not going to be doing 75 for quite a while, is it? But still looks really good. And if we can keep it at the higher speed, that's good, because obviously the reason it takes so long to get anywhere, excuse me, is because it's flipping heavy. Has the next goods shuttle set off yet? No. So that's working. Nice and spaced out. We've got another iron ore train. Look at that! The goods hub is full of trains. Wow! That could maybe do with some extra bricks on it. There we go. 2 more lorries. Didn't really need that, did we? But we'll put 2 more on anyway. 65. Whizzing along. That'll be doing... Yeah, that's doing 75. So I think that this is going to... I mean, ideally, this hasn't got anything in it. So we should stop that manually. That's a little bit naughty, isn't it? Right, you carry on. Because obviously this will take longer to stop and start. Nah, it works! It works! That's brilliant. The freight is moving. Obviously that's going to stop, but that's absolutely fine. This is high-speed freight, this, isn't it? And obviously you're empty, so you'll be able to go faster. Another one coming the other way. What's that? That's a goods shuttle. Ah! What are you doing? 75? Nope, 51. Still perfectly acceptable. I'm really, really pleased with that junction. And obviously we've got the 158 coming in here. Lovely. It means the passenger services are more reliable because they're not having to wait for the freight. The freight is, I mean, this is sort of long overdue, isn't it, really? And what's that? That's nearly full. Flipping heck, what's waiting here? The Lanyon to Dol de Bretagne. And that's still doing 71. Wow. And of course that means that revenue's going to increase because we're going to be delivering things faster. What are we stuck behind? A slow one of these, stuck behind one of these. Oh, it's stuck behind a steel train. Is that text? Oh, I thought he'd stop for a second there. That's a good shuttle. The steel train's behind another good shuttle. We could really do with producing more, couldn't we? See, Brest requires goods, and isn't getting nearly as much goods as it requires. Right, what we'll do is we'll put a little doodah in there. There we go. Brest goods 2. There we go. So that can just be a little van. Like a Ford Transit or something, maybe. I don't know where the depot is. Is it down here? No. There. Right, let's have a look. Little Ford Transit. There we go. Ford Transit Connect. It can be DHL. There we go. Truck Brest Goods 2. How adorable. And it can carry 6. Ah, cute. did expand out of here. What did we mean for that to be? I mean, we could just have a much more sort of direct line than the freight line we've got at the moment. We've still got places that don't have a train connection. How can this be? I do like how nippy the van is. You see, you should be producing more now. Now that the Brest Goods 2's here. That's the, oh, that's a good shuttle. Ooh, Pendolino. Beautiful. That is a problem, that things are sort of very slow into here, aren't they? How many have you got waiting? You've got a lot of oil waiting. Good, good, good. Right, I'm going to move that onto platform 3. I'm going to move that, sorry, onto platform 1. Is that better? Of course you have a path. Stop being ridiculous. Because obviously things are all trying to go for the same platform here, which means that the goods shuttle is with the crude oil on the same platform. So cargo's getting missed because the platform's too full. Whereas by having the goods shuttle on its own platform... it can store more goods that can then be taken away. Oh, here we go. What have we got? 4. I can only imagine how you can fit something that size in a little van. That has just made a lot more of a difference there, hasn't it? Obviously, we can take more goods back the other way. See, we could do with, like, I mean, that's not getting any goods or any fuel. Where do we make fuel? Make fuel up there. Does anywhere make fuel? Am I, I've got lots of oil moving, but I don't think... It's a shame it doesn't break it down into... Am I making fuel anywhere? I might be making fuel up at this end of the map. Flipping heck, it's expanded, hasn't it? Everything that we've got here. You're not taking fuel. You're not taking fuel. Have I not made any fuel for anywhere? I don't think I have. Flipping heck. That's an interesting development. Oh, Lorient coal. Could we maybe stick another one on there to get more coal through the through proceedings? There we go. Rate 983. They make 400 each. They might not all be busy then. Well, what's the... so if I get rid of that, what's the... Right, get rid. 655. Right, okay. So we'll put an extra one on just to get more coal transported. They might not all be full, but we don't need to make as much money, do we? And that's not accounting for the fact that some of them will get stuck in traffic. We've got fuel there. No, I haven't made an iota of fuel. I don't understand how that's happened. How have we forgotten to do that? And when I say we, I'm throwing you lot under the bus as well for that. How has nobody noticed that we're, including myself, that we've not made fuel? Right. How are we going to do this one then? See, suppliers. Oil refinery. You are making too much down at Indre. Yeah. Okay, that's making too much. I mean, obviously we're going to have to use the Lanyon Okay, that's not making any. And we do have a doodah for that. Right, where are we going to get the crude oil from then? I mean, there's one there. That would make sense. Okay. Let's just do it. Right. What's the... I realise we're cutting it fine now, aren't we, for... Why would you do that? Why would you make it 240, Joe, for God's sake? Is it... it's not got knitting, has it? No, there's no knitting on that one. Right, one track. Right, how are we gonna... We're gonna spin that round. Lovely. Make it. There we go. Upgrade the track. Right, 75. Right, there we go. What bridge are we having? Should we have... That's quite pretty. There we go. Bridge has been decided. Right, what's... Oh, that's this. Right, okay. So we need to... Right, okay, that's on a hill. Right, we'll go for 60. There we go. Right, 60 round there. Because I think... Is it 60 the whole way? Alright, 59 in that direction if you want to split hairs. That's fine. Is it 60 the rest of the way? Yes, it is. So it doesn't really matter that much, does it? Right, we'll go for 75. And then that can dual track and then into single track. There we go. Right, bit of signalling in there. Delete that one. Beautiful. Right, okay, we can do that. The problem is how on earth are we going to get anyone onto this line? We might need a little sort of single track thing going on there. Yeah, because we need to get them from the depot, don't we? I am not sure. Right, okay. We'll have... Look at him go, flipping it. Oh, it's on double speed. Why is it on double speed? There we go. Bit of that. Right, we'll have a bit of 3 aspect. 1, 2, yep, beautiful. There we go, we'll have not one way. Right, that should be fine. So if we go down there, compile to... Oh, flipping heck, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Right, train. Eel, aux, moines, crude oil. There we go. Right. Just before the end of the episode, we'll get a train on there. Who are we using? I think we're going to use Freightliner again. Ooh, but what about DRS with the 68? Direct rail services. There we go. Something a bit different, isn't it? Right, where's me doodahs? There is somewhere out there. That's the one. Alright, 220 capacity, that'll do. Train, Ile-moi, crude oil. Unable to find path to a stop. Flipping heck. Right, well, I'm going to try and find a path. That, my friends, is where we're going to leave it for this time. I do hope you have enjoyed today's episode of Transport Fever 2. If you have, please do click the like button. It's always appreciated. And if you haven't already, do consider subscribing so that you never miss out on any future episodes of Transport Fever 2. Besides that, as I say, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you all next time. Cheerio, everybody. Goodbye for now.